You know, you've seen me get power-ups, get secrets, get points, get cutscenes. Maybe now it's time I get good. Alright, before we actually get into the game, I want to say a couple of things for the YouTube crowd. Now, it's actually kind of funny. I've done like no introduction videos for a while, and then I do 2 in 1 week. And it's also funny because the first one I recorded, you'll actually see later, Quintet Trilogy on Super Nintendo. You're going to see after this. Doesn't matter. That's neither here nor there. A couple things to go over before I start. And then like one, I'll talk about when we start. But 2 things as sort of your introduction for Dark Souls. First of all, you know, up until this point, I've had, you know, like my Super Nintendo series, kid-friendly, kid-friendly, family-friendly, everyone can watch it. I've had my DVD stream and videos and all that stuff, and, you know, it's not like it's too crazy, but that's always been, you know, sometimes I say a naughty word or two on that. And otherwise, my variety streams have basically been kid-friendly. Like, yeah, there's been some, like, kind of gruesome deaths in Spelunky 2, but they're all cartoony, so they're not, like, too bad. And I'm trying to think, like, what's the worst language that's been on variety stream? Like, probably, I don't know, FTL, when, you know, like, damn those rebel bastards. But otherwise, that's about it, right? Like, the variety stream has, for the most part, been kind of like Super Nintendo. It's sort of like, whatever, anyone can watch it. Well, this is Dark Souls. And, you know, Dark Souls is kind of known as the game that makes people angry and tilted and frustrated. And the point that I'm trying to get is, consider this to be like my DBD stream. I will be using some mature language. Now, I'm not going to like go out of my way to be like, all right, let's look on Urban Dictionary here. What crazy phrase can I tell the viewers about today? And I'm not going out of my way to try and make it like, oh, edgy and adult. But I'm not going to be using a filter. So I'm going along and a skeleton's like, nope, and smacks me down. Like, yeah, sometimes I might be like, darn it. Sometimes I might not be like, darn it. So now I figure, like, this is, you know, it's not super, I don't think. I've never played it, but I don't think it's like a super graphic and, but like, I don't know, like, you're probably not having a super little kid watch this. Like, anyone watching Dark Souls, like, they're probably old enough to know, like, sometimes you can say certain words in public and sometimes you can't. Like, but you know what? That's your call. I'm just giving you the warning, if it matters to you, that this will be like DBD. I'm not going to go out of my way to say stuff, but I'm not going to put a filter on my language. Now you know. The second thing. Now, if you look in the top left corner, woo, it says offline. I'm just giving this as a heads up, and I'm sure, you know, people might come in the stream and ask, and I'll repeat this for the people, you know, not watching this on YouTube. For the most part, I want to be doing this like single player by myself. Like, I'm trying to, you know, beat the game myself. So I'm not going to be playing online, which means 2 things. One, I'm not going to be trying to like summon people to help me. You know, because you can, like, summon your friends and go around and do stuff. And, like, yeah, maybe if I get to a part I can't beat, if I get really frustrated, I'll turn it on. And, you know, I don't know if people are even still playing Dark Souls, or they've probably moved on to other games. But, I don't know. The remaster is recent enough, maybe. But, so, you know, I'm not going to be trying to get people to help unless I really, really decide I need it. And, on the flip side, if you're like, I see this person who's never played before, I'm going to invade their realm and troll them. No, you're not. Bomb offline. Yeah, if you want to see me getting salty over other players online, watch my DVDs. Like, I have enough streamer sodium intake with those people. I don't need more in my diet here. So I'm playing offline. I don't know. There might be, like, I know in the second game, you can get, like, AI invaders, so I don't know if that's the same in this one or not. So, there we go. I guess the third thing, I'll talk more about sort of the specifics later, but yeah, I don't know what crazy clickbait title I've used to draw you in, being like, oh, crazy old man's never played games before. But it's true. I've never played any Dark Souls, no Demon Souls, no Bloodborne, none of that. I have seen Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. I've watched someone play that through, so like I've never played this, but I understand the general idea of how these games go. So I'm not going in completely blind. Fair, whatever crazy clickbait title I tricked you with, there's the truth. So I've never played this game. I don't know where I'm supposed to go or what I'm supposed to do, but it's not like I'm like, what's strength? What's dexterity? I don't understand. Okay. Otherwise, I do have some... I'll get into it when I get into the build. I'll talk more specific stuff for people who are either interested in what I plan to do or people who don't know what anything about Dark Souls is. And I do have sort of a vague roadmap of how I want to be leveling. All right, so that's enough of that. Let's get into the game, shall we? Oh, I hope I don't regret this. New game. There we go, some pretty music. All right, yeah, adjust the brightness until the flame is visible and the dragon is invisible. No, because I'm streaming. I don't want it that dark. I can see the dragon. You should be able to see it. The problem is actually I'm like, you can't see the dragon. It's invisible. My second monitor is really dark, even with the brightness turned all the way up. I don't know, actually, so hopefully this is a good brightness for you. It should be. All right, yeah, everything's normal. Normal, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I don't know what any of this is. Sure. Subtitles on, that's good. Sure, 7. Sounds good. Yeah, I turned motion blur off for now, just in case. Sometimes that makes me kind of go, ooh. Controller, yeah, I mean, we'll learn how to play as we go. We don't need to know what we're doing, right? Oh, we need to enter a character name. Okay. Silver. Okay. Oh. I was gonna wait to talk until we started leveling up, but okay, I guess I'm doing that part now. As I said, I've never played the game before, but I do sort of have a roadmap of what I want to do and what I'm gonna be doing. All right, I will explain this right now for people who don't know anything about Dark Souls. If you've played this before, I mean, you can listen and be like, aha, you're so wrong, you're gonna lose, or like, I disagree, in which case, hey, come and, talk with me on Twitch and engage, leave a comment on YouTube. For those who don't know anything about Dark Souls at all, I'm gonna go over the stats real quickly because it sort of matters on like what we are going to be doing. All right, so we're gonna look over here. Level, okay. Vitality, I think, is basically like hit points, your attunement, how many spell slots you have. Endurance, your like stamina, stuff like that. Strength is strength. Dexterity. Resistance, completely worthless. We're not going to do anything with that. It's like, yeah, your resistance to poison, whatever. You get that through other stuff. Intelligence and faith are both magic related, different types of magic. So if you've never played these games, you can sort of think of making a build in this way, 3 different overall ways, and there's actually more because faith and intelligence do different types of magic, but you can think of it a strength build, a dexterity build, or a magic build. Magic is actually what I was first gonna do when I started this, and I was like, but then people are like, don't start with magic as your first thing because that'll ruin the Dark Souls experience, because you think of like the Dark Souls first time experience is like going in a boss and then they kill you and you're like, no, and you go in, you're like, okay, I'm not gonna get killed this time, and they kill you and you're like, no. Magic sort of plays differently, and so we're not gonna do a pure magic build our first time because that's just not the same. That leaves us with a strength build or a dexterity build. Strength is kind of like, you get big weapons and you're like, wow, hit someone really hard, get, big shields and they, attack you and you're just like, tank the damage, keep going. Dexterity, I feel, is what, like, the Dark Souls experience kind of will be the best, is like, you hit, and like, you can do decent damage. It's not like you're not doing anything, but it's all about like dodging rather than just taking hits. And so, when you think of the get good of like, it's not the boss's problem, it's you need to get better. That kind of, I feel, goes best for dexterity of like, go in, boss kills you. All right, next time you know to avoid his overhead attack, so you dodge it. Then he does a sideways attack, you die, go back in, now you know more. So we're gonna do a dexterity build. What that means for us is we need basically vitality, dexterity, because that's what our weapons will be based on, and endurance. And attunement will do a little bit of pyromancy. Okay, I don't want to get into all the magic, and I don't even know all the magic details. There's different types of magic, and I'll play around with a little bit of pyromancy because that does not require intelligence or faith. Attunement is just your spell slots, and so you just need slots to put pyromancy spells in. I'll get a couple, you know. So we'll do this a little bit. Strength, we don't really care about, except for that we might need it as a base requirement for some of our equipment. Otherwise, dexterity will be our main thing. So it's going to be dexterity, vitality, endurance are our trio of important things. A little bit into attunement to get some spell slots, maybe. A little bit into strength, just to get, you know, requirements for some weapons or armor. Nothing in resistance, because that's a waste. Nothing in intelligence, nothing in faith, because we're not using those. And then humanity, that's own thing. So either way, what do we want to be as our class? I think Wanderer, I saw had high dexterity. Yeah. So it's like, okay, Warrior kind of has little of everything, but we don't need a little of everything. Knight, blah, 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 blah. Like, all right, Aimless Wanderer wields a scimitar, high dexterity. And the reason I'm also going over all this right now, I don't know about the remaster, which is the version I'm playing, but in Dark Souls like 2 and I think 3, and I don't know, probably Bloodborne, you can respec your character. You're going along, you're like, wow, I built this really poorly. In Dark Souls 1, you put points into a stat, that's it. You can't respec, like you have to start over if you want to make your character different. So you kind of have to get it right the first time. Wanderer. Gift. All right, what do we want? The only one I got basics on this, so I knew how to do like initial start. We don't want this. Like, yeah, that's cool having, but like you'll get into higher areas than you should be if you don't know what you're doing. So we're not gonna do that. Otherwise, what do we have? Full restore HP and status. Like, these don't really matter. You get an item, you start with it, you use it, whatever, it's gone. These items don't actually matter all that much. A bomb. A humanity restoring, I guess. Binoculars. And a trinket. No effect, but fond memories. Heh, sure, why not, you know? Grants a small increase to health. An ancient ring with no obvious effect. I don't know, that sounds magic built, right? Pendant? But I don't know. It has no effect. Sure, let's take that. I don't know what it does, but we've got it. I don't think this matters. This is just your build. Tiny head. We're dexterity, so do we want to be... We'll be slim. Our face. That's a face. I don't... I just... Whoa, my face! Sure, we're a commoner. We have a very average face. Oh, we can turn... Okay, we do. Oh, yeah, look at that glamorous hair. Ooh, ponytail, fancy. Semi-long. Yeah, sure. Curly bob. You know, sure. Why not? Your basic hair and eye color. Wait, gray. Our name is Silver. Let's... Silver. There we go. Yes, I accept. Is it okay to start the game with this character? Yes. Well, that was fun. All right, stream over.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons.
I mean, the dragons sound cool. The rest sounds kind of depressing.
But then there was fire.
Woo.
And with fire came disparity.
Less woo.
Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark.
Found the fire.
Then from the dark, they came and found the souls of lords within the flame.
That doesn't look good.
Nito, the first of the dead.
I've heard of that guy. I've never played the game, but I've heard of him.
Of Izalith and her daughters of chaos.
Haven't heard of her.
Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights.
That's a lot of knights.
And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone scales.
Okay.
The witches weaved great firestorms.
I have a lot of comments, but I don't want to like interrupt the cutscene.
Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more.
And down. Oh, I thought he was gonna be like, womp. I called it wrong. See, that's why I don't talk during cutscenes.
Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade,
Oh.
and only dark will remain.
Oh.
Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights.
We'll fix it.
And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
And what's that? I guess we'll never know. Okay. That's cool. Replenishment, common miracle amongst cleric knights. Well, that's not us, so.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, we're not done with
The
introduction.
dark
Okay.
sign brands the undead.
Oh, okay. That's what it is. Thanks for finally getting back to me. Glad you returned my call, narrator.
And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north.
Why? Should I go there?
Where they are locked away
Oh,
to await the end of the world.
I don't want to go there. Never mind. I take it back. Hey, I recognize that dude.
This is your fate.
Shh, no, it's not. Ugh, gross rat. Okay, wake up. You, we have no humanity. Aye. Yeah, so is that humanity when I was talking about stuff? For those who've never played, yeah, you're undead, and so like you can restore your humanity to become like normal looking, and that's also what allows you to play with other people online and be invaded. And I think it also changes your max health. Like the more undead you are, the less health you have. All right, what are we? Okay. Tillage corpse. Okay, I guess that's the A button. I'm laying on a PlayStation controller, but sure. All right. That's how you switch that. All right. Okay, backstep. And... okay, that's how you attack. That must be a different attack. Hey, I'm learning things. Read the message. Camera controls. Hey, there we go. So yeah, I don't know if we see messages since we're playing offline. But yeah, people can leave messages. Other players can leave messages. I don't know if we'll see them or not. Probably not. RB is attack. Well, I assume that's this. There are different types of attacks, but yeah, that's unfortunate. Like, here's the controls. Use your Xbox buttons, but I don't have. I've got PlayStation. Okay. Hi. Oh yeah, give me them souls. That's how you level up, is souls, you see. Strong attack. Which one is which? They don't... that looks like a strong attack, right? Yeah, that looks faster. Oh, okay. On the other hand, that looked kind of strong. How do I target? Not like that. I'm trying to figure out. That's 17. Ah, well, whatever. Hold and press B to dash. What's the B button? Wait, yes, that. Okay. We're learning things. Dash. Roll over. Dude, get. Oh, no. Well. Okay, I was gonna say, apparently we have a buddy for the ride. We're taking him along the entire game. Who needs a sword when we have a corpse to sling around? Okay, what do you use it? R, target, block, so is that pressing in the button then? It is. All right, so one hit of that does 17. One hit of that does 20, so that must be the strong attack. I'm smart. Oh, okay. I was wondering. Say, since I've never played this before, I don't actually know what the hi. What the best way for this is, because I don't know where my whoa, what? My green screen's being gross. Anyway. It looks like the top right corner is safe for a camera, because the bottom right has our soul counter, which is your experience. All right, climb up. What else we got? Rest at a bonfire, yeah. Now, even if you've never played Dark Souls, you know how this works, because we played Tunic. When you rest at a bonfire here, I mean, it's... ow, fall damage. Oh, I guess these guys are special. Normally, it's when you, like, you kill enemies and they stay dead in an area, but when you rest at a bonfire, all the enemies come back. So it's like, yeah, you can heal, but... and I think you can also, I don't know, probably like use an item to fast travel between bonfires you've lit. That sounds like a thing, I think. Oh, that's... can I go here? Well, no. Roll. All right, so a roll takes a bar, because we have like just over a bar. So it takes actually a little more than a bar. So, okay. Now we know. Open up. Get away. Yeah, so you're supposed to just run from this guy. You know, that's sort of the Dark Souls experience of... you don't actually, you're supposed to just leave. I'm gonna try and fight him because, you know, why not? Yeah, like, see, look at, we're doing like, you know, 8 damage. Yeah, we've done 6, 8. So you can kill him. It is possible. If we don't, we'll just, you know, we'll resurrect at the bonfire and run away, as we're supposed to. But what sort of player would I be if I didn't try it at least once, right? Okay, I died. I tried it once. You died. Ow. Now, looking in the bottom right corner, we have none of our souls. He killed us. They're all gone. We should be able to find our... Yeah. You find your body. Get your stuff back. All right, now we're out. Bye. Ew. Kind of. You know, a little cream will fix that face right up. Get your shield. Okay. What? Where? Oh. Ow. Presumably that item right there. Leather shield. How do I equip it? Open the menu, change equipment. That's... Okay. Shield. Leather shield. Sure. What do we have? Wanderer hood, left trigger. But there we go. Okay. Aha. Aha. Boink. A scimitar? All right. Well, all right, what do you say first? About down, toggle items, right and left, change weapons. But oh, because I need... yeah. So we have the straight sword hilt. It does 20 at base. Or 80 base. Yeah, Okay, so you can be like, aha, little sword hilt, and then, aha, scimitar. Do we want to go fight the asylum demon? I mean, we do, but we're not gonna. Still want to try and figure out... All right, that looked like a heavy attack, right? Yeah, that looks like just a combo. Whereas that... Yeah, okay, so that's which one's which. All right, traverse the white light. Sounds fun. What? It didn't like what? So why did it... Put that away for now. What do we have? Backstep and roll. So yeah, you tap it, you go, whoop. Run. Do we go up or down? We go left. That's up and down, right? This is a fake wall. I know there's fake walls. I'm gonna look those up. I haven't yet, but I know there's like illusionary walls, and you know, people will leave messages to be like, illusionary wall here, and then oftentimes they're just trolling. How did I do that jump thing? Okay, well, that doesn't work. Ow. Excuse you. Jerk. How do I get that item? Right, there's fall damage. I keep forgetting that. Hello? Wait. This is somewhere else, isn't it? Or is this right? This is where I started. Ah. Oh, so now we go and fight the guy with our sword? No, that's... Hey, what's over here? Walls. Fake walls. Everywhere. They're not fake walls. Those are real walls. I'm sorry, walls. I take back those things I said. Okay, so... Oh. The boulder smashed a wall. I see. Or whatever this is. Boulder... Hi. Can I have your stuff?
You'll know Hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity.
That's fine.
I ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you?
Okay. What's your decision? No, stab. Well, you're stuck.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission. But perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen. And thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart.
But you're already
one
dead.
More thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask.
Yes.
An undead favorite.
Estus. That's how you heal.
And this.
Thank
now
you.
I must bid farewell.
Oh, you're fine.
To harm you after death. So go now. And thank you.
You're welcome, but I mean, you're already undead. Yeah, like the thing is, like, as you get more, like the, as you said, hollow. You know, these guys. The less humanity you have, even though you're dead, like the more crazy zombie monster you become. Oh. Wait, use item. And I was like, the X button, okay, wait, but this is the Xbox controller, which means it's probably triangle? No. Square, all right. But I actually want that back, so I'm gonna... Again, just like, you saw this on Tunic. Just like, because they use the same mechanics. As I said, Tunic was Zelda crossed with Dark Souls, so if you watch that video, then you know your potions also refill when you sit at the bonfire. Or, in that case, the save point, but... Yeah. Now we have a key. So, you sit at a bonfire, you get your health back, you get your Estus flask, your healing potions back, but then all the enemies come back, so it's a trade-off. Wield the right weapon two-handed. I mean, that has to be... Okay, that's what it does. There we go. Kick and jump attack. What? Well, that's the jump attack, but that was him doing it, not me. Resting at bonfire, yeah, I know. So yeah, you can, you can forego your shield and instead, double hand your sword. Which means, more damage, but no blocking. Now we're gonna do that actually a lot because we're, you know, dexterity based. So for us, dodging is mainly what we want, but while falling, do a plunging attack. Cool. When you're behind an enemy, do a critical hit. Cool. Parry, repel an enemy after parrying a riposte. Right, we'll try that now, yeah. Ow. The problem is I don't know what buttons I need to necessarily be pressing, so it's like, am I timing it wrong? Or am I just bad? I don't know. Hi, Asylum Demon. How's it going in there? Oh. Apparently we're fighting this guy now. Great. I'm unsure what just happened. Oh, we have to go all the way around. Fine. The problem is I was gonna say, okay, am I pressing the right button for the plunging attack? But then I don't know if it was... Did I not do it correctly? Or did he kill me before I even came down? Excuse me. Yeah, alright, there is that whole thing too. By which I mean, like, you know, narrow corridor, you try and do that. Zombie, stop that. I'm trying to make a story point. Back off, Boogaloo. Alright, so while falling, hit that button. Okay, dodged a little too late. Welcome to Dark Souls. Excuse me. Why am I... Alright, so I don't know, is that a controller thing or is it really fitting? I died. I don't care about the claymore. Let me get back into the action. Excuse me. Where's my... Yeah, give me that back. Okay, so we want to get behind him. Hello. We get in. We do a couple hits, we get out. Okay, he can hit behind you. Or him. Do I already regret doing a dex build and not strength? Because I'm like, shield is definitely easier. Let me in. Does a lot of damage. Let's get our souls back before he kills us again. All right. So that does a sweep right there. Yeah, okay, I hit the button to roll. Now, it didn't matter. We didn't get hit. But... like, why was I not rolling when I hit it that time? It is not just... because the other time it's like, okay, did that really happen? Or am I just being like, hey, the controllers. No, it really did give me a problem. Like, you have to double tap it, I guess? That doesn't seem right, but it works, so I guess that's what I'll do. Stab you in the butt. Yeah! Victory achieved. You have beaten Dark Souls, the game. Woo. Let's take a victory swig. All right, I'm curious. Let's find out. I don't think bosses come back from bonfires, just regular enemies. But it seems like that's a good thing to find out now. Are you back, sir? You are not. I am fine with that. Let's roll. Literally. Good job. Go straight ahead. Thanks. Writing on the ground. Don't suppose any like secrets, are there not? Okay. Secret? No? Alright. Let's take a look at the scenery first. Look at that. That pretty mountain range. Welcome to Dark Souls Remastered. Oh, cutscene. Like, where do I go?
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords.
Okay. I was not expecting that. Like,
Lordran.
the land of the lords. Lordran. What about the land of the undead? That's Undeadville. How about the name of the giants? Oh yeah, that's Giant Town. Good job, cartographer. You got a theme and you're sticking to it. Yeah, I just saw this bird coming, like, uh-oh, do I have to, like, hit a button? And then, no, that was supposed to be grabbed. Level up and kindle at a bonfire. Okay, but how about like, is there a way to put my weapon away? I don't want to just run around with this. I mean, like, I guess I could do this, right? Like, how do I unequip? Oh, okay, wait, that's under, that's close. So this, no. Okay, that's a Y. So this is, that is confusing, by the way. Because, you know, for Xbox controllers, it's A, B, X, Y, all letters. For the PlayStation, it's all symbols, but the X button is the same, and it's the same color. It's a blue X, and so I'm like, okay, X button, right, that's not actually, yeah. So if I just click, there we go, look at that. I can actually go around without my sword out. Hello.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival.
Yeah.
Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right?
Yeah.
Well, you're not the first, but there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum.
Nah.
But too
I've
late
seen that
now.
place. We're done with it.
Well, since you're here, let me help you out.
Thank you.
Actually, two bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happens.
Does something awaken?
Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you.
Yeah.
So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead?
I mean, but I was already... This accursed land of the undead. But you know that I literally came from the undead asylum? It's like, what else am I supposed to do? I mean, yeah, we should save and let's...
Ah, your face. You're practically hollow.
Shut up, I was born this way.
Going hollow could solve quite a bit.
All right, rest at a bonfire. Let's level up now. Okay, so we have... I guess we just get... Oh, okay, I see how it is. Like, we have 2,772 experience souls. And you can see, like, the next thing takes 707. So we can be like, you know, let's get a point of vitality, which gives us HP, defense. All right. You know, while we're at it, let's get a point of endurance. Because we like stamina, we like equipment load, and of course, let's get some dexterity. Because we're doing a dex build. Like, yeah, eventually we'll want some strength for stuff and attunement for more slots and all that. We don't need them now. So accept. We did it! We're level 6. Woo! Okay. Reverse hollowing. Sure, why not? No humanity. Oh, and our Estus flask went up to 10. That's cool. This, like that. Okay. Where do we go? We can go anywhere. Hello? Hi. Reinforced Estus flask. Firekeeper soul is required. Okay. So let's find the Firekeeper and get more Estus. Hello. Oh. Alrighty. We're going for a ride. Yeah, the hell are we? Pull it. It doesn't work. Okay, thanks for giving... Like, do you want to pull this? Yes. Too bad. Okay, so... Ooh. Item. The soul of a nameless soldier. So I think, like, the souls of whatever, you can either... I know for boss souls, at least, this is how it worked in the second game when I watched someone play it. You can either turn them in for, like, items or, like, equipment, or you can just use them. They're basically, like, experience pot potions that you're just like, gimme. Now, I don't know if that's true in this one. Like, I mean, I assume it's the same for bosses, at least. I don't know, like, is this, can you trade it in for something somewhere? I'm not gonna use it for now. I'll wait. Like, if we need experience, we'll just go beat up a couple of losers and... Get in, loser. We're leveling up our souls. Let's see. Item over. What I hear? Here's something. Okay, well... I was able to double jump. Or not, you know, I was able to jump double clicking it, but, whoops. I'm doing all right. How are you doing? Hopefully your day is going well. Let's try this again without dying. So, like, one does that. What? There we go. Thank you. Well, that is good to know that things are going superb. That's the way that things should be going. See, I'm going kind of... Oh, I don't think I want to be here. Hi. Oh, you have a lot of health. Yeah, I definitely don't want to be here. I kind of want those items. Like, if it's just one dude. Okay, yeah. These guys have a lot of health. This is past our... Oh, not another one. No, no, no. No, no. No. Please leave me alone. See, I don't know where I'm supposed to go, but somewhere where, like, my hits were doing less to them than they did against the boss we just fought. Okay, eventually you're gonna reach your tether. Apparently not yet. How far do you go? Hey, guy over there. You're like, hey, do you want... I'll give you some help since you just came to this accursed land. How about you help me fight these skeletons? How often do I stream? I stream 3 times a week. Stream Mondays, Tuesdays, ow, and Thursdays. Granted, I'm doing it today because I didn't get to stream yesterday due to real life getting in the way, so. Come on. Come on. Now, yeah, if there's only one of them, I could definitely take them, but... with multiples, that's not happening. And there comes the other one. Blood loss. Also, you died, but you know. Well, that's nice of you to say. Oh, they come right out at where I died. That's handy. Okay, I know I'm not supposed to go into that graveyard yet, but I kind of want to push my luck. Ow. Well, we'll try one more time. All right. Sorry about that. I knew what was coming. Anyone who just comes in and is like, hey, how are you? You're like, I'm good. And they're like, that's good. I'm good. How often do you stream? Anytime any chat starts like that, you know it's someone that's trying to sell you shit. And I have rules that you can't do that in my channel, and no one ever reads them. So I always just wait, and then, you know, just in case, because, you know, someone could come in and be like, oh, whatever. Hello, you know, you just missed it. The other day, you just missed being able to ban someone, and you missed it again. I just had to ban someone. If you were here a few seconds earlier, you could have done it. Hey, how's my day? How is your day? Are you doing good? I'm doing super. How often do you stream? Say, wait, now my own mod is doing it. Anyways, for how I'm actually doing, I'm doing okay. Besides having someone in, oh, your day is terrible. Eh, that's not good. Why is your day terrible? Oh, so I can't really. No, we just went up. Stupid skeletons. Ow. Stop it. I got parried again. Why is it Yeah, just kill me. There we go. Stupid chat doc not updating. Oh no, having the fire alarm panel beep incessantly forever. Having the fire alarm panel beep is no good. Well. And your tech is still not... That does sound pretty terrible. Well, then you came to the right spot. Now that the spammers have been banned. Anyway, I'm not supposed to be here. These skeletons are way too hard for what I should be doing. You're done with the week and you're only 2 days in. Well, then join our undead friend here. Look at him. He's also done with the week. No. All right, is there like a setting for... How do I change it? He does look it. Like, he just looks done. Because it keeps changing my target, and I don't mean it to. Is there a way to just straight up lock it in? Wrong button. Come on, please. I just want to beat one skeleton. I mean, it's, you know, if we camp, it's fine. We're not supposed to be here yet, but... But if I can claim, like, one item that we're not supposed to have yet... Ah, so close. Okay, whatever. Fine. A lot of the internet finds locking on unhelpful. I mean, I can see why. Yeah, okay, I give up on my going where I'm not supposed to yet business. Give me my souls. Oh, no, I don't want to activate them. Run away. No, I'm not here. I'm not here. Especially just because they... Hi, you're back. You want to take these skeletons away for me, dude? No? Okay. Oh, yeah, I know how to lock. I just don't know how to keep it from switching. Yeah, the problem is... Yeah, he's the one that brought us out of the undead asylum. Brought us here. He's cool. I thought he was gonna eat us, but no, he was just saving us. Okay, there's a well. Oh, there's this way too. So we can go down to like that weird dark area or to the graveyard that we're not supposed to be in yet. What's your level like, dude? You are much more the level I'm supposed to be fighting. Excellent. Ow. Someone had a firebomb. Dude, ah! Ow. Alright, I have healing. I could have taken those skeletons like 1,000 times over. Alright, sir. Do you have a permit for that? That's what I thought. Okay, sure. I don't know how much triggers fall damage. Well, let's see. So like right here. No, that just ran off. Right here. Okay. So yeah, that did a little. All right, good to know. Boop, 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 boop. Going this way. Where do we get? Nothing. All right. I hear an archer. Just kind of went like, whew. I will use my shield if that's the case. Wait, what are you? The problem is I can't really hit very well in here. I keep, yeah. Go like right up to it, okay. A little crowded for our scimitar, but it worked. You're gonna say he's no good? I mean, he was fine. He looked scarier than he was. Does not open from this side, okay. So that just does that, all right. Yeah, that's the thing we took. We didn't actually need it. Oh, there we go. So you use those to restore humanity. I get you. Undead Berg.
Brands the undead.
Oh, okay. That's what it is. Thanks for finally getting back to me. Glad you returned my call, narrator.